There are three basic methods for cutting out rectangular or square holes in Nuvacor, primarily for duplex, quad electrical, or data boxes. The main thing to keep in mind is to make sure that all corners of cutouts should be rounded in order to avoid the potential for stress fractures developing at square corners. The tools that are needed, depending on the method used, will be a drill, a jigsaw, and a router. CNC routers can of course be used and supersede any information provided in this fabrication technique presentation. Snub-nose standard high-speed drill bit. Not recommended because it will grab the Nuvacor sheet as it goes through the other side of the sheet and cause fractures and breaks in the sheet. The recommended bit is the 60-degree pointed drill bit available from McMaster-Carr at McMaster.com, available in a drill set consisting of 7 drill bits, or you can buy individual drill bits. Commonly available jigsaw bits can be used as long as they have fine teeth intended for use with plastics or fine cuts. In one of the techniques, we'll show you how to use a plunge router using a customized plunge bit with a bearing wheel attachment to cut out a hole. First, one has to establish where a duplex or quad hole needs to be cut out in the Nuvacor, from either an architectural plan or drawing it out on the Nuvacor. You then get a jig, in our case a 3/4 inch plywood jig, which is placed in the exact location where you want the cutout to be. Then drill a hole using a 60-degree pointed drill bit large enough to allow you the space needed for the plunge router bit to go through. Then drill out the hole and plunge the router bit through in order to cut out the hole, using the 3/4 inch jig as your guide. Once the hole is cut out, insert a duplex box through the new hole to make sure that the fit is correct. The hole should not be too tight in order to allow for temperature variation. Nuvacor is a thermoplastic and therefore subject to temperature variation, expansion, and contraction. Mark out your duplex or quad box on the Nuvacor surface with a pencil. Using a 60-degree pointed drill bit, drill holes at the 4 corners of the duplex box cutout. Using a fine-toothed jigsaw bit, carefully cut out the shape following the lines previously marked out in pencil, moving from one drill hole to the next. Once the hole is cut out, apply contact cement to the subsurface only, in this case, a piece of 3/4 inch plywood with a duplex hole already cut into it. When working with contact cement, it's important that all the solvents have fully flashed off before trying to join the Nuvacor sheet to the subsurface. Once you're assured that the contact cement adhesive is fully flashed off, test the Nuvacor sheet to the wooden subsurface to make sure that the duplex holes in both the Nuvacor as well as the subsurface line up and will work together. Then peel back part of the release paper on the back of the Nuvacor sheet that has the duplex cut in it. Place the Nuvacor sheet over the adhesive-coated plywood. The release paper on the back of the Nuvacor will not stick or adhere to the contact cement. Align the 2 duplex cutouts and assure that they are squared to each other. Apply pressure at the end that you've peeled back to adhere the Nuvacor to the plywood, ensuring that the subsurface and plywood are locked in place. Lift the balance of the Nuvacor as you remove the release paper off the back of the Nuvacor sheet. Apply pressure as you adhere the Nuvacor to the plywood subsurface below, ensuring that the duplex holes remain aligned. Once the 2 pieces are married, test to make sure that the holes fit the duplex box and are large enough not to cause any stress fractures in the Nuvacor. Once a duplex cutout is ready on the subsurface, plywood, sheetrock wall, countertop, etc., in this case a piece of 3/4 inch plywood, apply contact cement adhesive to the subsurface to be laminated together. Measure roughly to the center of the hole in the subsurface. Adhere the Nuvacor to the subsurface. Measure as previously measured to the center of where the duplex hole cutout on the Nuvacor surface will be, and mark this with a pencil or pen. Using a 60-degree pointed drill bit, drill a hole through the Nuvacor. Insert a laminate trim router with a 2 or 3 fluted flush trim router bit into the hole and trim out the duplex hole. Clean out the hole, removing any debris, and fit the duplex box into the hole to make sure that it fits correctly. Additional videos and fabrication tips are available at Nuvacor.com. Nuvacor, because your special project deserves a new, unique surface.